Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0QJ. So Tidradio reached out to me and said would I like to review the Tidradio Td H3, and I said yes please. So I gave them to my works address and a week later it turned up. You see here I've got the black version. Now it will work on GMRS, it will also work on ham radio and will work on 446 if you want to use it on 446. I'm going to be using mine on the ham radio setting. In the box you get yourself a desktop charger. Now, you don't have to use this because it's rechargeable via USB-C, and the desktop charger is also USB-C, which is good. You can even use the included cable to charge it, and if you lose the cable, no biggie, to use any other USB-C cable. The battery itself is also rechargeable via USB-C, you can see there, and you can charge the battery up without having to connect it to the radio. And you've got your LED there that goes green when it's fully charged and red when it's charging. And the battery itself, you can see that, is 2,500 milliamp hours and 18.5 watt hours, 7.4 volts DC. You get a lanyard, because all radios come with a lanyard, and you get the instruction manual. For there it says Td H3 Tidradio radio instruction manual, and mine says ham radio. Upside down. You get a little card that tells you about Tidradio customer support. They're on Facebook. I don't use Facebook myself. Don't see the point of reading people's statuses. I'm upstairs with a sandwich, which is completely pointless. Why would you put that? Anyway, you've got your WhatsApp there, and you got the user manual, programming software you can download from walkietalkiesoftware.com. There we go. And you can also use that to get the updated firmware for the radio. You've got a USB-C cable which you can use to program the radio. Just plug it in, away you go. You can also use it to charge the radio and charge the battery. If you lose it, use any USB-C cable, be good to go. And you've got the radio itself. Now it's not a problem on my screen there because I've still got the screen protector on. You've got your keypad here which you can program. You've got the blue button there which enables you to go through the menus, and it also enables the Bluetooth. Got a dual PTT there and a button down there. Got your on and your volume, your antenna socket, your light there because all radios need a light, and you've got your TX and RX LEDs there. On the side here you got a speakerphone microphone connection there. You can also use the prolific cables to program it, and you can see there we've got a USB-C cable. You can program it via USB-C. The included cable, just plug it in, plug it in on the Mac, run chirp, and it recognises it straight out of the box. Plug it in on the Linux box, it's done exactly the same. Can't verify Windows because I haven't got a Windows computer in the house to try it with, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the same. Although I know Microsoft you probably need a driver for it or something. It's using the CHT or CRT 341 driver or 340 driver. That's what Linux told it was. So let's plug in the battery. And we'll also connect up the antenna. And let's turn the light off on this camera. We'll zoom in and we'll have a look at the menus. You see there it's a Tidradio, and that's a message that's on the screen. It's an icon. You can put your own message up there if you wish to do that via your programming software. Press in the blue button, gives us the menu, and you've got your bandwidth, your squelch level, your TX power, so it's high and low, your power save, your frequency steps. If you go through the steps, you've got 2.5, 5, 625, 10, 12.5, 25, 50, and that's 2.5. Now once you've done this software update, latest version, it improves the receive on AM, and it'll also give you 8.33 kHz spacing for the AM band, which is good. Backlight, you've got continuous, and you can go from continuous, you've got 5 seconds, go down to 30 seconds, but for the video I'm going to leave it on continuous. Your beep, because this radio's got a beep, if you go up and down, I like to leave my beep on. You've got a Vox level, you can change the Vox. Now TOT is the timeout timer. Now once it's to 60 seconds, you can set it to continuous. You can have a good old natter on the radio if you like to do so, but mine's just set to 60 seconds. You've got dual weight on, which means you can monitor 2 frequencies, and I believe when one's coming through, you get a little arrow on the screen to show you which frequency that it's receiving. RX DCS, so you can put in a receive tone for DCS if you need to, so that's digital coded squelch. CTCSS, continuous tone control squelch subsystem, and that's mine's turned off for receive. You can do a TX DCS if you need to, and we've got a TX CTCSS 1682.5 because I've programmed in the local repeater at Wenny Garden City. Voice on and off because I had a voice, so I've turned mine off. TX selection, that's on main. If you go to TX selection, you've got main, busy, but I'm going to leave mine on main. Scan add, scan mode, you've got continuous, SE and TO. FM dual watch is on. VFO, MDF frequency A. Now that MDFA, you can change the frequency, or we can go to name. So if you've programmed in a frequency and given it a name via chirp, and you think, well, why isn't the name displaying? Mini number 19, you can just change that to name and it will display the name. You can do the same thing for MDFB or VFOB. Busy lock, mine's turned on and off. So if a repeater's coming in, you try to TX, you won't be able to TX, so leave the busy lock off. Auto lock, mine's off. Frequency direction, you've got your plus and your minus. For your repeaters, you've got minus, plus, none. So I'm going to use mine on plus. Frequency offset, for your repeater offset, so mine's set to 1.6. You set that up for your own repeater. Memory channels, I believe it's got 199 memory channels, and that was on number 2, I think it was. And you can delete your memory channels there, so you go right down 199. I believe that when I first got it, it was set to GMRS, and it had the NOAA weather channels installed on 197, 98, 99 and so on. But I managed to get rid of them by doing a reset with the radio. Alarm mode, mine's set to TX alarm, but we're not going to be using that on the ham side. Seek CTCSS, what it allows us to do is, if you receive a frequency and you want to know the CTCSS tone, just press it and it will come up, and the same thing with the DCS. Let's go through the menus again. You've got a Roger bleep if you want to put it on for 446 and GMRS, but on the ham side we don't use a Roger bleep. The repeater tone, or R tone, is set to 1750 Hz because some repeaters still use 1750 Hz. English language, Hop and RX, mine's turned off at the moment. And reset your VFO, sync on and off. Let's go through it again. There's my software version. You read it backwards. It's the 16th of the 3rd, 2024, and I'm going to update mine at some point. Get Windows installed on an old laptop just to get it updated. It might even work via Wine. Get the program, get the software updated on the radio, which gives it a better airband receive, and then gives it 8.33 kilohertz spacing. Your breath LEDs, so one's at the top there, mine's set to 5 seconds. Let's go up. So you've got your power on message there, you've got icon, off, and message. Let's leave it on icon. Mic gain, because yes, these radios have mic gains. Not a lot of radios have mic gains on handhelds. If you want to do a mic gain, you normally have to go inside the radio and modify it yourself, but we've got mic gain, and you go from 1 to 9. But I'm going to leave mine on 5, which is what we've set to. Voice scrambling, if you've got 2 units, you can have voice scramble on. That's from fun on 446. And when people hear your conversation, they're like, what's this? It sounds like an alien or a robot or something. AM airband, which is on. If it's not turned on, type an airband frequency in. It won't let you type it in. It'll just say cancel. So we leave that on so you can receive the airband. You've got dual hold on and off and stuff, so I'll leave mine off. Pick up. Now, menu number 52, if you want a TX on, say, 200 megahertz, you just turn it on. Again, 350 megs and 500 megs. And you're back to your bandwidth is wide. Now, to turn the Bluetooth on, just press and hold the blue button there. And there we go, Bluetooth's come on, and then you can program that up with the OD Master app that you've got on your phone. If we turn the radio off and hold down the star key and the PTT, we turn it on, and you'll see there you've got ham, GMRS and normal. Now I can say press 1 for ham and then press the blue button, and that resets it to the ham mode. Do 2 with GMRS and 3 as normal, but I'm going to leave mine how it's set as from the factory. We'll just turn it off and on. Let's give it a key up. We're on 433325, and see if the Welling Garden City repeater about 8 miles away comes back to us. Lovely, there we go. We've now got access to GB3VH. Wollongong City, about 8 or so miles away. So once again, many thanks to Tidradio for sending this radio over to me. In a future video, I'll show you how to program this radio via the front panel. We'll get it programmed on Chirp, and we'll do some repeaters tests going about so we can actually make contact to repeaters. I'll try and film it at a decent hour in the day. Maybe someone will come back to us on the repeaters, because the last couple of videos I've done, no one's come back to us on the repeater. I don't know who that was on the repeater there, but no one's come back to us when I've gone on and done an on-air test with the repeaters. And I'm going to a rally on Sunday, so hopefully I can use the repeaters down at one of the rallies. Anyhow, once again, thanks to Tidradio for sending the radio over to me. There will be a few more videos coming out with this radio. And many thanks for watching. It's gone on for 10 minutes now. Quite a long video. If you found it with some use, know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, the other button seems to work too. If you've got one of these radios, how are you finding it? So far, I'm liking it. The real test to be when you go out and do some on-air tests. I'll take it with me as my daily driver, because at the moment my HD8 is my daily driver radio that I use all the time. And you can tell that when I use it, the buttons are wearing away at the bottom there because it's been in and out of my pocket. And I'll be playing around with this radio for the next couple of weeks, see what I can do with it, and see how far we can get. So this will be programmed on Chirp. Then we go out and do some repeater tests in a future video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is 2E0 IQJ. 7 3s for now.